Weird fiction is always best when it lives up to its name. Nowhere is that better represented than in the truly odd companion of many a dabbler in elder magic, Brown Jenkins, also known as rat things. Coming from beyond space and time, no one is sure of their original domain, only that due to the nature of their existence, they may live anywhere and everywhere. This is because the most immediate and important thing to go over about rat things is that they are invisible to the naked eye. The only people who can see a rat thing are their initial summoner, drunk people, or anyone who has managed to trap the creature in a jar of alcohol, which will have the same effect of nullifying its invisibility. Due to this, Brown Jenkins are effectively discovery proof. You either don't want others to know they are here because it would be proof of your worship of mythos entities, or you were literally inebriated and will be seen as a drunk person talking nonsense. Their anatomy is quite simple and cartoonishly disturbing, having the head and neck of a human with the body as well as the fangs of a rat. The fangs are always kept unnaturally large and white, likely through self-grooming. While they are usually short-haired, shaggy and naked variants have been noted as well. To add to their comical yet threatening nature, they are also able to speak all languages in existence while seemingly being infinitely smarter than an average human. Their accent is described as a loathsome titter, which often invokes hatred in humans who of course instinctively view them as unnatural. This perfect ability for stealth and infinite verbal IQ is only kept in check by the simple fact that for an unknown evolutionary reason, much like ghouls, they are very satisfied with their lives as nomadic scavengers. They go where the food is. In this case, again much like ghouls, they are noted blood drinkers and corpse eaters. Offerings of sorcerer's blood greatly please them, at which point they will sadistically grin and offer their services in the form of either protection or knowledge. This does not have to be, but usually is, the blood of the summoner. Since they are morally neutral entities focused on a combination of gluttony and a good time, they make great information brokers or quest starters for any campaign, no matter the setting. They present no danger to the living unless one seeks to kill the person who summoned them, if the summoning was on purpose and done in the name of Azathoth or Nyarlathotep, which are the two outer gods Brown Jenkins are most associated with. Under this condition, or under a blood pact as a familiar, the Jenkin will take revenge by eating the heart out of the murderer of their summoner, after which it will then possess the murderer and do with the body of the murderer as it pleases. As long as these very specific conditions are not met, they will instead scamper, eat, and most notably and notoriously nuzzle random people, behaving as normalish invisible ghost rat mini-ghouls the majority of the time. While their only lore book, The Dreams in the Witch House, does describe them as vampiric rats, it also makes it clear that they prefer already spilled blood or dead flesh to those of the living. There really are an infinite number of ways to use these simple but incredibly strange creatures, and I hope to hear more about them in your tabletop group's Hyborian adventures.